everybody, my name's Bao, and today I'm going to tell you about the TED Talk, or TED and Cambridge. I say that.
Anyone have a birthday today?
Anyone have a birthday today?
Yeah. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
You may be wondering, why am I asking that?
You may be wondering, why am I asking that?
Well, I want to show everybody that by simply singing happy birthday,
simply singing happy birthday,
it could save your life.
It could save your life. It may be like a joke or something.
You see, I'm an emergency physician.
I'm an emergency physician.
And I come into contact with thousands of germs every single day. And so does everybody in this room.
And so does everybody in this room.
60,000 to be exact.
60,000 to be exact.
Germs are everywhere.
Germs are everywhere. On your hair, on your skin, and even in your eyes or something. I mean, when you say everywhere, I mean every place in the world is covered with that stuff. Such as, also as water, except for air, but it doesn't have any germs. The whole ground was covered with one. Even your pet dog will have some bringing germs.
Silent, invisible,
and
on everything you touch. They're in this theater. So how can we stay healthy? Well, first you got to understand that 80% of all infections are spread by hands. How? Well, we're touching our face about 16 times. Times an hour. Ample opportunity to inoculate ourselves. Since our eyes, nose, and mouth are the pathway of entry for most germs into our body. So I know what you're thinking. Well, I already washed my hands. Well, let me ask you this. How many of you washed your hands after your last trip to the bathroom? It turns out that half of you are lying. And gentlemen, you're the worst offenders.
Yeah, this man was pretty funny.
And the half that do wash their hands, 95% aren't washing their hands properly.
95% aren't washing their hands properly? So you mean that the 5% are using soap and water? While the 95 was using just water? Isn't that cheating? I say that.
That simple pass of hands under the faucet, or a quick rub with an alcohol gel, won't do it. You might as well not bother washing your hands in the first place. Take a look at this. I want to show you something.
I want to show you something.
Really interesting. I have on my hands Germ Glow.
I germ glow when you turn on this thing. Just to see clearly. Here. You see his germ glow? There.
It's a fluorescent microscopic particle.
It's a fluorescent microscopic particle.
That's 5 microns. It simulates germs.
That's 5 microns.
And we use
it simulates germs. And
use it in healthcare.
And we use it in the healthcare.
To teach germ spread and hand washing.
To teach germ spread and hand washing.
So you can see my hands are lighting up like
as you can see, my hands are lighting up like
Times Square at night.
Like Times Square at night. You know, Times Square in New York.
Right? Germs.
Germs.
So let's take a look at how useful.
So let's take a look at how useful
that quick rub under the faucet really is. How
useful that quick rub under the faucet really is that
most of us are doing.
Most of us are doing. There.
I know. I
see
this all the time, right?
I know. I see this all the time.
Right? The quick 1-2.
The quick 1-2.
All right. Let's take a look.
All right. Let's take a look.
See that? My hands are still fluorescing.
See that? My hands are still fluorescing.
Pretty substantially. I'm still full of germs. Those are not clean hands. You're risking your health. Maybe even your life. Not to mention getting sick a lot.
Maybe even your life. Not to mention getting sick a lot.
Spreading germs to others and contributing to antibiotic resistance.
Spreading germs to others and contributing to antibiotic resistance. Here, antibiotic resistance means that, but before that, let's take a look at antibiotics. Antibiotics are medicine that were used to cure bacteria infection. But if there's a virus, it cannot bang. But antibiotic resistance is that, like the bacteria E. coli, it mutated. So when a bacteria mutates, it wasn't a best thing. Sometimes the mutation can be a little good for the antibiotics to, destroy the bacteria. But sometimes they are not. The E. coli maybe have a mutation about antibiotic resistance, so that's how it goes.
Resistance by not washing your hands properly. And
by not washing your hands properly.
Washing your hands properly.
And washing your hands properly
doesn't make you a germaphobe.
Doesn't make you a germaphobe.
It's about leveraging 175 years.
It's about leveraging 175 years
to science.
Of science. Oh, that's nearly 2 centuries.
To your advantage.
To your advantage.
To improve your health and well-being.
To improve your health and well-being.
And it's a total misconception. To somehow believe that washing your hands properly will somehow weaken your immune system. Or make you more prone to allergies. Science says differently. Washing your hands correctly can save your life. So how do you do it? By singing happy birthday.
Twice.
All right.